How many times have you gotten back from a meeting and you ask yourself, was it me that's supposed to do that, or was it somebody else? Or how much time did I have? Or even worse, you weren't there. You weren't able to make it to the meeting and you need to find out what happened. But today I'm going to give you the top 3 reasons why meeting minutes are important. My name is Sylvie Poitras. I am an efficiency coach. I help you take a closer look at your time-consuming tasks and help you find ways to simplify them. And that frees up time to either continue working on your project, advance this faster, or make sure that you have time to get more project, which means potentially more revenue, or more time for yourself. In either case, it certainly relieves a lot of stress in a lot of cases. So the first reason today that meeting minutes are important is accountability. When you write down after the meeting the action items that need to be done and who is responsible for them, then that person knows that it's documented and they will take ownership of that task because their name is associated with it, and they'll be more apt to ask for help, and they'll definitely try really hard to make sure that it's done on time. And when you do that regularly, then people in the team are used to making sure that, okay, the deadlines are set and I know the others will do their task and I'll make sure that I do mine too. And how do you stick that? Well, when you create your action items, you make sure that you use the SMART principle, which means that your action item have to be specific, measurable, attainable, be relevant, and timely. Now, the second reason you want to take meeting minutes is because you want to have the purpose and the results. We all have agendas. Most meetings have agendas, but it only tells you what topics you're going to cover. With the minutes, it actually gives you everything that happened, so it makes it easier to actually follow. And when you can follow the results that happened on previous meetings, you know where you're at, you know what's been done, you know what hasn't been done, and you move forward a lot faster. And again, if somebody missed a meeting, well, all they have to do is look at the minutes and they can catch up quickly and make sure that you stay on track. So how do you SWIC the purpose and the result? Well, you make sure that every agenda item has at least a quick summary of what happened. And if it was skipped, make sure that you write that it was skipped. Now, the third reason you want to take minutes is for audit trail. So writing the minutes actually gives you an audit trail, history of what happened. And at the same time, you can get to see the timeline of the project, the progress of it. You can see how long everything took. So you can use that as a guideline for future projects. Another thing that it does too is it helps in conflict resolution. If somebody says, well, it wasn't me that was supposed to do it, go back the minutes and have a look at it. Or what thought that we had 5 weeks to do it. No, we only have 3. Go back to the minutes and you can see. So how do you SWIC the audit trail? Well, you use the KISS principle. Keep it super simple. You're not writing a book. All you want to do is document what happened, use bullets and quick summarize. So those were the 3 reasons meeting minutes are super important. Accountability, you get the purpose and the results, and it creates an audit trail. So if you like the video, make sure you click on like. If you know someone that could benefit from the video, you can share it. And of course, there's a PDF that you can download just by clicking on the link. And don't forget, if you have time-consuming tasks, maybe it's time to find ways to SWIC them.